And the theme of the build is Porsche. It's got to be a Porsche. If you have a Porsche, you don't have another Porsche, custom Porsche you want. Just as long as it's a Porsche. Matt's going to say Porsche.
It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's Porsche, Chuck. It's Porsche, okay? All right. If you haven't heard, a little bit of an announcement was made today. This is my video of me jumping in on this. So our buddy Chuck at Chuck's Hobby Spot, the guy who can't say Porsche, I could see through the whole thing. Chuck's the kind of guy that he will just call it Porsche because he knows how it affects me. And then I will just constantly bust his butt about it because we're friends, okay? I'm not being mean. Before everybody starts, Luka, get over yourself. Yeah, I'm never going to get over myself. I'm that way. Yes, Chuck, it's Porsche. But I know you're never going to say it right just because that's how you do it over there with that crap. Anyways, Porsche. Yes, we are having a Porsche build. It's a little buddy build between BG, yeah, that guy, and Chuckles. Here, Chucky, it's kind of was his brainchild. He's kind of been talking about it for a while. Finally, we're rolling with it. Very cool. He says, I love Porsches. And of course, I've got like 17 of them started. I go, well, what are the rules, Chuck, man? He says, well, I know that you got all these started Porsches, so we're going to allow if you've already started the kit. Not too far along, which most of them are not too far. I got one that's almost done. That one I won't do. But yeah, he kind of made that rule for me. I do appreciate it. So that way I will allow 3 more times you can say Porsche. After that, it's done. It's done. So with that said, we got this thing kicking off. And what we're doing, and you can go on over and clear it all up, make sure I'm saying the right thing. Go check over at Chuck's Hobby Spot. We've got this Porsche thing going. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful design work there done by our own BG. He put that together. And we are doing this buddy build. But the thing about this buddy build is we are going to open it up to all of you. Anyone. You don't have to be a YouTuber. This is for anyone who wants to jump in. And this is how we're going to roll with it. Of course, the rules are it's got to be a Porsche. It can be a started kit. But, whatever. Not too far along. You don't just grab a kit. You just got to go. As Chuck said. What did he say? He said,
we don't want you starting a Porsche that is 99% done and all you got to do is just do that is done.
Yeah, that's what he said. We're going to just do this thing starting at a certain date. He has it over. Go check his channel. He'll tell you all the specifics. I'm not going to get into that because, I can't remember these things. The date's starting here soon. I haven't 100% decided which car I'm going to do, but I'm going to show you one of them that I think I'm going to do. I want to talk a little bit about it. This will be fun. Something fun, 3 buddies. We live here. We're in the same club. We live here together. See each other at the hobby shop. We don't live here together. We live in the Phoenix area together. So we're pals. We hang out. So that's cool. But we want all you guys to get involved. If you have a YouTube channel, obviously, do it on your YouTube channel, however you want. Whatever. Announce what you're going to do on the specific date or now. I don't know. I don't think, go over to Chuck's Hobby Spot and he will give you all the good, hard details. And jump in with BG, Chuck, and I as we build our, Three Stooges build of, the German Three Stooges is what it is. And how we're going to do it is we have a Facebook group. I had started a Facebook group. It's got a couple hundred people on there. It's not super active, but there's activity on it. But it is Luka C's Porsche Hobby Headquarters. Yeah, whatever. Go on over to there. Sign up. You got to answer all the questions and agree to the rules, or you will not be let in. to that Facebook group. You can also post your Porsche builds over on my Facebook group and over on the BG Model Workshop Facebook group. So we got 3 Facebook groups you can go on to do your posting. If you haven't joined any of them, go join them. They're great. There is links to them down in the description below, or just look for them on Facebook. Yeah, the Porsche one is cool. There's already probably everybody on that group is going to jump in on this. I know you guys are, you dudes. There's some really cool Porsche builders, and this is open to any Porsche, obviously. Anything Porsche. My Porsche. I will be doing a 911. I just don't know exactly which one, but I'm pretty key on one. And I guess you could say it's technically a started kit, maybe. And I have a video about this one right there. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to flip the camera around here. We're going to look down onto the table here on the Andes Blue mat. And I'll just show you what I got, and I'll talk a little bit about my idea, and then we'll move on from there and wrap this video up. Here it is. This is one. This is a Fujimi 1973 911 RS rally car. I did that video on it. It was something I bought off of eBay as a built up. I have since gotten a couple of versions of this, still in the kit. So I got better ones, but what I had planned for this one, starting off with a build-up, is going to be cool because I'm going to do myself. I got to do some work on this chassis. It is kind of a glue bomb. It's part of something there that's jammed in there. I'm not going to really worry about engine and all that. I'm definitely going to be changing those rally wheels. I'm going to have to lower the suspension because it's high for that high rally, stuff. Hopefully I can save a lot of that. That part's already, some of it's breaking. This stuff's very, I don't know how lucky I'll get with that. But we definitely got to get it low to the ground. This is the important part, is this body. It's not too bad. There's a few yucks about it. We can probably get it fixed up pretty nice. I never was able to get that windshield on. I'm worried about it shattering. So we'll work with that. But I just have this vision. When I got this, it's just going to be perfect for that. I just like... This one isn't the one that has the real big wide fenders, wide body. It's slightly flared, so this is going to give me the perfect look I was looking for. Where the RS versions that I got in kits, they got the wide body treatment, really big tires, but it's got the duck bill rear spoiler. I really like that. This is just super cool. This is what they call the long nose or the long hood. 1962 to 73. 74 is when they went to the bigger bumpers. The front bonnet here was a little bit shorter because they had a bigger, more like that accordion thing going on. The front bumpers and stuff and rear bumpers. That's what's cool about this. I wanted to go for that older thing, but what I'm going to be doing is there's a car I saw on a couple of cars actually I saw on YouTube. There's kind of this thing in the Porsche world, whatever, that they're doing is there's some of these guys that are building. They call them 911 Outlaws or Rat Rods or whatever, little hot rodded versions, but they're like distressed paint or whatever. They don't make them all pretty. They build them to just go out on the road and just enjoy and drive, and I just like that idea. So I have got some neat plans for this. I'm going to make it kind of a crappy paint job that's old and kind of deteriorated and just have some character to it, and I'll probably do a little bit of rust streaking and all that. And I just got this really cool idea for wheels and tires. I don't want to show those yet because it's actually a set of wheels I'm going to put on this that are something that I am going to be offering in my resin line. And it's something that is not available. You people that build Porsche 911s, there's a wheel that is starting to get popular that isn't available. And you people that build especially 911s are going to really dig these wheels that I got coming in a few different widths. They look like that. That's all you're going to get. Go back, try to pause, see if you can see that wheel. That's the wheel. I had it designed and 3D printed, and I'm going to cast them, and they're really going to be a cool look for these cars. And so this is probably the one I'm going to do. This model actually has been on my mind for 2 years. I just got so inspired by these cars I've seen on YouTube a lot, and just on the internet. The whole idea of taking a really, really nice driving, got all the best of everything as far as cruising it and everything, but it just looks old and junky and kind of a hot rod, and some of the Porsche purists don't like them, and that's what makes them even better. I just wanted to kind of replicate a car like that, and I figured this old built up right here will definitely be the way to go. It's already got a beat look about it. It's just, I don't know, saving an old build. I love the Fujimi 911s. They're really awesome. I've got quite a few of them. I actually have a 911 parts kit I got sitting over there that I might even not use this chassis at all. I might use like the interior and stuff. I got some cool ideas to do with this interior. I think this is going to be a really, really cool build. And I think this is going to be the one. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my Outlaw Rat Rod Porsche. I think that's going to I think that'll do it. We're definitely going to roll in that direction.
You're watching the Luka C channel on YouTube.
So there you go. You're all in on it. Jump in if you want to build a Porsche 911, Porsche 917, Porsche whatever you want. As long as it's a Porsche, jump on in, man. We want to have you. It's going to be a fun build. Just for a goof. We're going to have a blast with it. So I want to thank you all for watching. And you know what we do here? What do we do here? We do a lot of things here, but the one main thing we do here is we deal with model cars. And when you're dealing with model cars, the thing that I tell you to do is you gotta always keep on gluing those fingers together and keep on cutting that styrene. And we will see you in the next video. Yes, we will. Here's the producers.